The Victorian Government plans to build the world's third largest desalination plant here near the mouth of the Powlett River between Kilcunda and Wonthaggi on the Victorian coast. The plant is estimated to cost $3.1 billion and will be built, owned and run by a foreign company under a private-public partnership with the state government.
So it won't belong to us?
The government wants to build the desalination plant on this beautiful stretch of beach.
Our beach!
I'll surf here.
What about the marine life?
Has an environmental assessment study been done?
No,
Will one be done?
the state government says we don't need one.
So where does the desal water go?
Melbourne,
What reservoir?
Cardinia.
What happens if that fills and we don't need the plant anymore?
Do we still pay for it?
The state government will be required to pay an agreed amount on a take or pay basis.
How much?
Estimates vary from around $200 to $500 million per year,
For how long?
30 to 40 years. This means we pay whether we use the water or not. This desalination plant will require huge amounts of coal-fired electricity to run. In fact, it will produce annually the equivalent amount of greenhouse gas of 280,000 cars.
So why don't we all put rainwater tanks in our gardens?
And why don't we recycle our water?
Brown coal power production also uses vast amounts of water. In fact, in Victoria, it uses around 140 gigalitres per annum. That's just 10 gigalitres less than the desalination plant will produce. Rather than buying foreign-owned water manufactured from a process that actually escalates climate change, the very cause of our water crisis, we should be recycling and capturing our own. In fact, the average suburban block in Melbourne receives 8 times as much water in rainfall per year as the average household uses. The UK has been recycling their water for many years, and the average Brit in fact uses 1/8 of the water per annum of the average Australian. So Melbourne's water solution helps decrease rainfall for all of us. This will affect our food production and national economy. It also turns water from a free circulating global element to a foreign-owned manufactured product we pay for whether we use it or not. Fact: Australians are per capita the third largest producers of greenhouse gas in the world. Fact: Australians are the largest per capita users of water in the world. Fact: Australia is the driest continent in the world and is getting drier with climate change.